Alright, so I'll just start showing you my workspace. Yeah, it's just, I can't, well, there we go. This is my little wall of inspiration when I'm kind of looking at, to see, I'm building an engine. Right now I'm working on an engine. And I'll kind of show you what I'm doing here in a minute. And then I got this side of the door. Excuse me. I hang my instructions here on this with this magnet, so it's just right to my left of me, and I just look at the instructions. And then let's see, just kind of it's a little messy. Bunch of tubing I've been gathering for all kinds of stuff that I plan on doing. So here's my stash here. Basically, some of these trucks are up there. I had them all by manufacturer, but as I kept gathering more and more, I just kind of start mixing it up, and they're kind of mixed up. That Snap-on Gravedigger. That's something I was gonna do for Little Joe Thompson's monster truck build off. I'm still might work on this. I didn't have an actual kit, but I think this Gravedigger Snap-on kit has a lot of potential to actually put an actual engine in it and fix it up and make it legit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm kind of looking into that. I was trying to find an engine, and I think I have one. It's probably not going to be the big, big block. It's going to be like a 4. I have this Shelby Cobra kit that I probably won't be using, so I might pull the engine out of it. And it has a 427. So here's more. I have all my Camaros back here. Anyways, I got some of the older 20s and 30s down here. Let's see. I just got that Foos Eldorado, and that Back to the Future 3. I just got that. Let's see down here. I have some repeats, so let me see. I hope you can see. Got some Dukes of Hazzards. There's a kit in there that's from the mid '90s. I've had that kit, that Dukes of Hazzard kit, since the mid '90s, and it's molded in orange, not the white. And it's actually, let's see, it's that AMT one right there. There's the AMT Erdl, and then MPC. So here's some more. And most of these I already have on the top shelf, so they're kind of repeats. I got this. I got this here a few months back. I'm an amateur photographer as well, so it's kind of, that's since Kodak is one of the ambassadors of photography and film and stuff, I was going to do this. And I just picked it up really cheap, I think for $10 off of Amazon. Some guy was selling it. So, let's see what else I got. See, that 61, I just picked up that 61 Chevy Impala that I was going to do for the 61 Impala build, but I just never got to it. So let's see, that's about it. I just have this thing where I just keep my paints, and bunch of other junk. But yeah. Let's see what else. What I'm working on at the moment is actually I'm working on this Studebaker, and I done some stuff to it. I'm gonna build it as a salt flats racer, and but the way, I mean, on the kit you could build it that way, but I didn't like the way it was gonna look based on how they want you to build it. So what I did here on my own account was I took off the firewall and took all that crap and junk that was on it, just made it flat, put some styrene on there, and I took out the fender wells, the wheel wells, sorry, and open it up a little bit. So right now I'm working on the on the frame, and I'm gonna redo the whole rear axle. Let's see. Sorry, I'm shaking here. So I wanted to lower it a little bit, bring it down to the ground a little bit, because the way you just built this thing, it seems to be just way too high off the ground. And based off all my research that I've done on these salt flat racers, and there's a few of these 53s Studebakers converted into salt flat racers, so they're kind of lower to the ground. So yeah, I'm working on that, and that's what I've been working on for the last few months. Actually, I'm a slow builder, so yeah. Here's the tub. I took out a bunch of the crap that was on there, the heater stuff, and I just covered it up. All this stuff is gonna look pretty let's see how this goes. Sorry. So by the time I get done, this is just gonna blend in, and I did some styrene on there, cover up the there's a lot of injection ping holes on there, so I took some styrene and covered it up. So yeah, I'm working on that, and like I said, I'm probably gonna see what else I can do on that. Well, that's gonna take a lot of time to do, because I might have to cut out some stuff on there. This bottom part out here, that original Gravedigger, it's plexiglass. So I'm gonna cut that out. We'll see. I don't know if I'll get to it. Maybe if I don't get to it this year, maybe they'll have another build off by next year. No, I'll build that. But for the most part, I just propped it there. State. Yeah, I just kind of see. It's kind of right in my face, so I don't know. We'll see. Probably not this year, but maybe next. I'm also starting this 69 Camaro, and I have a couple other things I'm still working on, and I just kind of put it off and bring it back out. I actually started on this dechroming all the chrome parts on this dragster. Doesn't have a lot of parts, but I want to really detail the engine on that, so that's going to take some time. And then on this, I'm also working on this one right here, on this 69 Charger. Sorry. Yeah, I'm working on that. Kind of make it like I want to do this as like a barn find type car, and I started on this Thunderbird. I was going to make it into a lowrider. I have these old Pegasus wheels that I bought, man, over 20 years ago, back in the 90s. And I'll show you. And they look silver, but these were actually gold. And I have no idea what happened, but when I pulled him, I didn't realize it until the other day. a few weeks ago when I pulled them out. Like, oh wait, these used to be gold, and now they're just chrome. It's like it lost its gold. And then you can look at the knockoffs. The knockoffs are styrene, but they're still in gold. But whatever coating this is like some kind of a billet or something. It's aluminum or some kind of. It's not plastic. But these were gold. And the only thing I was going to use these for that lowrider, but the only thing that kind of made me stop and think was I wanted a wheel with a white wall on it, and this does not have a white wall on it. So yeah, these wheels are back in the 90s. I remember buying these from one of the local hobby shops out here. But yeah, also one of my first videos I did that Camaro back there, and the reason it's in the bag is because I was moving stuff around not too long ago, well, about a year ago, and I knocked it off the shelf and it broke, and it broke into pieces. So I'm gonna restore that. That's the LAPD Tony Lottie Camaro. You don't see those around. If you do see one, they're real expensive. And then this is a 1/72nd scale 104 F104 a jet that I was gonna do a diorama with. This is an Ertl kit, which is very rare. Well, yeah, it was very rare, and it's really good. It's kind of an old Hasegawa kit. Sorry. And then Ertl took over, and then I think he went back to Hasegawa. So it's got really fine engraving on it. And I was going to do this as a diorama. The reason is a diorama because I lost the canopy to it, but everything else is there. So, but yeah, it's kind of a work in progress right there. And then here's the engine for that Camaro. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold here. I got this annoying cough. And there's one of the P40 planes that I probably will want to get started on. And then there's that helicopter I mentioned earlier. The Academy helicopter. CHP comes 148 scale, and then it comes for a little motorcycle, highway patrol motorcycle. A little tiny, but it's cool. Yeah, that's it. I got some resin kits for an F-16B, stuff like that. So yeah. Anyways, I want to mention something. Not too long ago, I was on Amazon, and I bought this wrapping wire, and I think I bought it. Sorry, $10, and it is just about the same size as the distributor wires you buy in kits. And yeah, this is like, it's got like 8 colors or something like that. 6 or 8 colors. This is more than what probably anybody will ever need in a lifetime. Yeah, I think that was a deal for $10. Let's see, anything else? Other than these little things I just got recently, I kind of keep all the parts in there, wheels and stuff. I got these at the dollar store. These are cool little containers. And that's about it. There's nothing more here. Got some paints up there. That's about it for this. And Hope it's not that big of a long video. Well, see you guys. Until next time.